Hey everybody, it's me, Eduardo, and today I'm here to show you what Instagram is and how it works. So in my opinion, the most useful piece of information that you can have when it comes to figuring out how to grow your small business on Instagram, how to get more people to discover your small business on Instagram, is first of all understanding what Instagram is and how it works. Now, what is Instagram? Although Instagram would like us to believe that Instagram exists to connect us with other people or to help us stay in touch with our families or help us express our individuality, the truth is that Instagram is a company owned by Facebook and they literally exist to maximize revenue for their shareholders. In other words, they exist to maximize the money that they make. Now, how does Instagram make money? Instagram makes money by capturing our attention and our data when we use Instagram, and then selling that attention and that data to companies who want to show us advertisements. The more we use Instagram, the more we go like this on the Instagram screen, the more money Instagram makes. So what Instagram exists for, what they want to do, is to try and get as many people as possible to do this on their screen as much as possible. So everything that Instagram does, all of its resources, all of its features, all of its screens, are built to do one thing: capture our attention as much as possible. And knowing that is super helpful because once you understand the underlying reason why every screen on Instagram exists and why every feature on Instagram exists, you can go into the app, analyze those screens, analyze those features, and understand how you need to use Instagram to get your content and your account be surfaced on those screens and by those features as much as possible, and therefore get your small business to be discovered by as much people as possible. All right, so now that that's clear, let's actually go into the Instagram app and use that information to break down how the app works. Alrighty, so in the most basic sense, Instagram captures our attention through showing us content that we want to see. In this case, photos and videos from people from all around the world, in the same way that Netflix gets us to use Netflix by showing us movies that we want to see, right? But they keep us on the screen for as long as possible by first using the Instagram algorithm to make sure that every piece of content that you see on the app is the most likely to capture your attention for as long as possible. And second, by building an app that brings you back to the Instagram screen as often as possible to see that content. The better they get at showing you the content that will keep you on the screen for longer, and the better features they build to bring you back to the screen as often as possible to see that content, the more money they make. Now, let's go through each of the main 5 screens to see how they work. This first one is the home screen, and here you can only see content from the people and the accounts that you already follow on Instagram. And Instagram captures your attention here by using the algorithm to show you the posts that are most likely to capture your attention and show them to you in descending order. So basically here, the Instagram algorithm thinks that this post is the most likely to capture my attention right now. This is the second most likely, third most likely, and so on. And the features that they built to keep us coming back to the screen is placing the DM inbox here, the activity page here, the posting feature here. Because by placing these features on this screen, they force us to come back to the home screen, see content in order to be able to access those features. Well, knowing that the home screen only shows people the content from accounts that they already follow helps us know that we need to learn how to gain more followers in order to show up on more home screens. And also knowing the fact that the Instagram algorithm selects which posts to show on the screen based on how engaging they are helps us know that we need to learn how to create really engaging content in order to show up highly on people's home screens. Now, the second screen that we see here is the Explore page. The Explore page is where you can see content only from people that you don't follow on Instagram yet. And Instagram captures your attention here, again, by just using the algorithm to show you the posts that they consider are most likely to capture your attention. But this time, they get to select posts from pretty much everyone on Instagram. So the posts that are here are very likely to be engaging. in comparison to only the posts from people that you already follow. And the features Instagram built to keep us coming back to the screen as often as possible is placing the search functionality here, because that forces us to go back to the Explore page, see content in order to access this feature. And knowing how the screen works helps us grow because it shows us how valuable being on the Explore page can be, because we get to be discovered by people that don't know about us. And also how the algorithm works here is yet another reason to learn how to be able to create engaging content to increase our likelihood to be selected to show up on people's Explore pages. Now, the third and fourth screen are the Reels page and the Explore page. These work on the exact same principles that the Explore page does. The Reels page shows you Reels content from people that you don't follow on Instagram, and the algorithm shows them to you in descending order based on the Reels that are most likely to capture your attention. So this is the most likely, second most likely, third most likely, and so on. And same applies to the shopping page. Here, Instagram shows you the shoppable content they consider is most likely to capture your attention. And to show up on both of these pages, what we need to do is learn how to create engaging Reels content to be selected by the Instagram algorithm, and engaging shoppable content to be selected to show up here by the Instagram algorithm. And the fifth and final screen is our profile page. Here you can see how your profile looks on Instagram. And Instagram captures your attention by showing you how your account looks to incentivize you to spend time making your account visually portray the image you want people to perceive you as on Instagram. I know many people say that you don't care how people perceive you on Instagram, but generally, even if we're aware of it or not, most users are trying to portray a particular image through their Instagram accounts. And the feature that they build to keep us coming back to the screen is placing the screen that shows us whenever we've been tagged here. So in order to know who's tagged us, we need to come back to our profile page and look at our account before we're able to access that. And knowing how this page works helps us grow a small business, because it helps us understand that we need to know how to create a visually appealing account in order to increase the likelihood to be followed by people that discover us on Instagram. And that's it. Those are the basic principles of how the Instagram app works in all of the main screens, and how that knowledge can help us grow our small business on the platform. So I hope you found that helpful. And I think it's also important to mention that, yeah, there can be wonderful things to be found on Instagram. You can make great friendships on the platform. You can learn about what other people's experiences and lives are like. You can grow your small business. But I think it's also good to remember what Instagram actually is and how it works, because keeping that in mind can not only help us grow our small business, but in general just have a healthier relationship with the app, which I think is something that we can all benefit from. So if you find any of this valuable, you can help me out by subscribing to this channel, giving this video a good thumbs up, leaving a comment, and checking out some more of my videos. I really truly enjoy making these for you, and I hope to be able to make some more in the future. Bye-bye!